Hey, Shalom is real. First and foremost, man, we must acknowledge Yahweh through his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, for allowing this word to come out. Hope you sincere brothers and sisters edified by this word. You got the founder, elder of the church, the spiritual head of the church, man. This is the go-to guy. This is who I yield to for most things that I deal with when it comes to spiritual in the life we live in. Me and this bro, we bounce spiritual ideas off each other's head every day when we do talk. And what we're gonna deal with today, man, is I don't know about in any other states, but we're gonna speak. We suspect not only Wisconsin, but most of the states are adjusting to this. The safer at home lifting orders. So what we're gonna do, man, I'm gonna yield to my bro, because we talked about this already. And I'm gonna use him because he's a perfect example of what the scripture he's gonna bring out. We're gonna name this word coronavirus. House arrest has been lifted and people back in society with no curfew. And my man's right here, he already told me, man, you know, off camera and on phone conversation that Jake is finna go hella monkey. After being on curfew for 60 days, now Jake is out here like it's January again. Like ain't nothing going on. So I'm gonna yield to my bro. The reason why, because the first scripture he's gonna touch on, I'm going to walk y'all into it, is that Ecclesiastes 9:9. And this deals with married Israelites. Live your life, man, to the full. If you are married Israelites, starting with the husband and his wife, my bro right here, prior to the coronavirus outbreak, he's always found a small portion of his life to honor Ecclesiastes 9:9. Y'all don't get to see this, but from time to time, he might load a video while he's on vacation. This brother has been blessed to have seen some of the nicest places outside of America. And he just showed me 2 days ago that it's not as expensive as you think it is. I'm not kidding you. He showed me what a 7-day trip to Rome would be. And man, I was expecting a crazy number. But you got to remember now, this guy, this is what he does. So he don't just stumble across this. He watched this. He perfected this thing. Make a long story short, in the jungle that we live in, and the captivity that we are currently in, this brother has always found a little space every year for him and his wife to get away to some white sand, blue water, just nice, man. Yahweh, the Wellness Channel, you might can catch some of this on there. I'm not for sure if he got any of that on there.
Private video.
But I remember the other channel my bro had, In Shape with 8. Woo! Y'all missed it, man. But hey, it was some good footage on there.
Yeah.
But what are we saying, man? Matter of fact, bro, bring out that Ecclesiastes 9:9. And then I'm going to have you segue to verse 7. But that Ecclesiastes 9:9, what does it say, man?
Ecclesiastes chapter 9, verse 9. Live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of the life of thy vanity, which he hath given thee under the sun, all the days of thy vanity. For that is the portion in this life, and in thy labor which thou takest under the sun.
Now, this is a perfect person that can give you an understanding of Ecclesiastes 9:9. Now, bro, the coronavirus house arrest has been lifted, right?
Right.
So now, with no curfew, Jake just out here like it's all good. Now, guess what? That goes into Ecclesiastes 9:9. Live your life to the full. But understand, matter of fact, bro, just give them your understanding of Ecclesiastes 9:9.
Okay. it says, live joyfully with the wife whom thou lovest all the days of the life of thy vanity. The key of that is the days of the life of thy vanity.
Damn.
So here he is telling you, be joyful, but at the end of the day, you know it's worthless, right?
See that?
Because he the ultimate. Because the whole duty of man is to fear the Lord and to keep His commandments. The wife is just a toy, per se.
Yeah.
To play with in secondary, in nature of the flesh, kind of. So like, he's saying it's worthless, but he's gonna allow you that worthlessness. And then he says, which he have given thee under the sun. We already know, we on here on earth. All the days of thy vanity. He's telling you it's worthless. Oh, by the way, vanity means worthless. For that is thy portion in this life. He gave Adam Eve. She's like a toy, a helpmeet. You know what I'm saying? Something partner. To get him to where he need to go. And in thy labor which thou takest under the sun. So that's kind of self-explanatory.
Right.
Being with a woman is joyful and it's a gift, but at the end of the day, in the whole scheme of things, is worthless.
Now look, I'm gonna tell you what's beautiful about what my bro just broke down to y'all. The whole key to that is your helpmeet, which is your wife. This ain't for a nigga with 7 wives, 3 concubines.
That's not even wise.
You know what I'm saying? This is for a man and his partner, man. And my bro, he lived happily with the woman that he loved through the meaningless days of life. Right? And part of him living happily with his woman is when they're able to take trips, man, and just what y'all call it, jet. What y'all call it?
Jet jumper.
They the ultimate jet jumpers. You see what I'm saying?
We ain't the ultimate though.
Hey, hey, don't let this guy fool you. Hey, listen, man. The Lord has allowed this bro and his wife every year to go somewhere, man, outside of the confines of the United States, man. So, hey, they passport up and jump jets, man. That's what they do, man.
That's all praises to Yahweh through His Son, Yahweh Shai, who give us the mercy and opportunity. Because, hey, we had that emergency landing. He could have knocked that joint out the sky.
Yeah, you know when Miles Monroe got on the plane,
he clapped it.
Yeah.
So it's a blessing, man. It really is. Because, brothers don't understand, like, some brothers, like, they'll say, oh, because somebody got on the comment board, oh, you ain't supposed to be doing that, brother. The Bible tells us we can subdue the whole earth, brother. Already,
yeah.
Dog, this our playground.
Yeah.
He tell you he give you days of joy and vanity.
Right.
He giving you that, but he's telling you it's worthless, but I'm just gonna give you that because you gotta have some worthlessness.
Right.
He built us to be part of worthlessness.
Right. Because it's like you said, bro. The ultimate thing is when it's time to pay that bill, you will be judged on everything you did. So at the end of the day, dog, he at the end of the fence waiting for you to come through.
Bro.
So have some fun before you get there.
Bro. Just yesterday, me and you were standing on the wall in Latrillions. Thinking we looked at grown.
Right.
Standing there trying to look cool for some females.
Right.
Here we are today, old men. Or we think we old.
Middle age.
But we realize, like, wait a minute. Our parents older than us. So we realize, and the Lord is standing at the end of the race like, I'm going to reel them in. And then you next. See? Or I might flip it. Right. So now shit starting to get real. Because you looking death in the face now. If not for you, your parents, your grandparents.
Right.
Right. So it's becoming, okay. Now we a little bit closer. Now what your move gonna be?
Yeah. See?
You see? He gonna like you said, that bill.
Oh, you gonna pay the bill?
You gonna pay.
So ball out, brother.
Yeah. You watch all the regret of the older generations of people, and you're
Yeah.
like, man, dog, that's crazy. Because now they moving closer to that date to where they got to pay that bill. And like I said, we was in the trillions,
Con.
dumb knuckleheads, young,
Yeah.
dumb, and full
Right.
of cum.
Right.
Thinking we looked it grown.
Now look, it's funny my bro should say that. Now, my brother, the main responsible reason why I even started talking to my wife about getting out the country, because he didn't read Ecclesiastes 99. He just said out of his mouth like, bro, you live once. Hey, we already in the hellhole. Why not have a little fun and just sit around waiting for the pandemonium to come? Get something out of it. And I thought about it, and I was like, damn,
Subdue
dog.
the earth, brother.
Bro, you tell me every time when you leave the country and come back, you always say, man, that's what I needed. That little space with you and your wife, you needed that. And then you ready to come back and deal with the bullshit.
When you lay on one of Yahweh's beaches,
Con.
that Elvis has basically overran and subdued to charge money,
Con.
you just your whole existence, like I said, you don't look at things the same no more when you come back home. Material stuff, you start realizing like, nah, that's a scam.
Hey, I forgot too. My bro, that's his thing, man. Hey, what you say, bro? We was on the phone the other day. I forgot how, I'm paraphrasing, but you was basically saying your thing is everybody have their own vices and spend their money however, but for you, it's the trip. It's the trips.
Yeah.
That's like, I think you said taking trips. Was it eating a burger?
Yeah. And going to the movies.
Yeah.
And sitting in the dream
Break
lounge.
that down, bro, for them, man.
The only things that I enjoy in this life is traveling and eating a cheeseburger, a good cheeseburger, and going to the movies to sit in the dream lounge here and there.
See that?
And that's all I do in my life. Like I let go of a lot of other things in the world, like the motorcycle and stuff like that. That shit is in the past. But the feeling I get when I'm leaving out the country, you know, and I never felt like that before.
Right.
You know, so I'm like, and then it's crazy because like I said, you got people who jump in the comments and say we not supposed to do that, and I'm like, dang, dog, that's how you feel?
Yeah. Then what you supposed to do?
I guess just
It's
sit.
already over. It's
already
over, bro. The game over with. The Lord just waiting on usher everybody out the building.
Yeah, and
but
we
the game over with.
And we not in the house of Murph. We step into the house of celebration for a quick second, and then we right back in the house of mourning.
See that?
Matter of fact, we never leave the house of mourning.
Right.
I just deal with the house of mourning from a more beautiful place.
And that's the whole beauty, like you said. When you and your wife is gone, you understand when you come back, like, oh shit, we back at it again.
Yep. Oh yeah, and when me and my wife go out of town, we don't be on no wicked ass shit.
Nah, y'all.
We still live the same exact lifestyle we live. When we here, we live there. I have slipped up and did like smoke weed and shit. That's about wicked as it get, but
Right.
trust me, we ain't on down there on nothing else wicked than that.
And bro, that's honest too, man. Now look, we ain't gonna leave out you brothers and sisters that ain't married. Hey, again, the coronavirus house arrest been lifted. People back in the community with no curfew. Hey, you single people can live your life to the full too. And my bro gonna explain to you how you do that in Ecclesiastes 9, verse 7.
Now here's what we gonna do to finish on off. Put the top on it. To let you know that it's okay to have a little fun, man. Now we ain't saying celebrate holidays, but we not saying that. We saying no.
Right.
You can have fun with your woman, man. However you choose to please. The Bible tells you you can do what you want with your money.
Yeah.
If you want whatever you want with your money within the law of Yahweh Shai, you can
have at it.
Yeah. So his law is not grievous. So Ecclesiastes chapter 9 verse 7. Go thy way, eat thy bread with joy, and drink thy wine with a merry heart, for Yahweh now accepteth thy works.
Bro.
See?
We all know at the end of this thing, you got to pay the bill. So the Lord is saying, hey, you can be miserable from start to finish, or you can get out and, because think about it, during the coronavirus house arrest, niggas was miserable, stuck,
Yep.
couldn't wait to just smell the air.
Right.
The Lord said, oh, you know what, get that burger. Go out and have a good time. You want to go shop? You want to go to the track? Do all of that. Ball out, brother. But understand, at the end of that, you still got to pay the bill.
Yep.
So even though the coronavirus house arrests have been lifted and y'all back in that society with no curfew, hey, ball out. But please understand, man, we still in captivity. We still in captivity. What are we saying, man? Don't let the circumstances of life leave you in bondage of having a little happiness, man. Because like my bro said, you got people in the comments, you got a lot of people, man, that have a miserable life, and they want you to be miserable.
Right.
But that ain't how it's supposed to go.
And we not telling you be in the house of
Mourning,
no,
sorrow, mirth. Come.
No, mirth is the partying, right?
Yeah.
No,
Come.
we saying balance, man.
Yeah, you gotta have a balance, and the scriptures speak about that too. You gotta have balance. You have your highs, your lows, your in betweens. You have your sorrows. You have your laughter. It's a balance. Why you think it say in Ecclesiastes it's a time to mourn, time to laugh, time to dance, time to kill, time to heal, time to cry.
Mm-hmm.
So life have its seasons, and right now with that coronavirus house arrest being lifted, dog, this Jake just want to get out here.
Man, I drove around today. I did some cardio at the park earlier, and wasn't nobody hardly out. But so I ain't really went nowhere because I've been working and stuff today. But I'm pretty sure it's 60 something.
Yeah, yesterday I told you, man, it was like 78.
It was up there.
When I left the track, bro, it was 59. It just hit like bam. I was like, dog.
That's so typical for this time of year around here. But the spirit of these people, man, you can see something's totally different in them.
Bro, that dog, that coronavirus dog, shook. It.
They up in Walmart looking with the mask on.
Yeah,
Crazy.
Yeah, it's like they want to just get back to normal life, but it's like, all right, go ahead, try it. Watch what's gonna happen. Let's check the time, man. What we looking like? Oh, 17?